Hi there, I'm the Pink Guardian and it is my mission to watch every single Doctor Who episode and give a review on it. And today I watched the first episode of William Hartnell's second season, which was called The Planet of Giants. And now in this episode, the Doctor and his other companions are shrunk to the size of an inch. And they're in a world where everything is bigger than them. There's ants, flies, they're all bigger than them. And they have to try and find a way to get the process back so they can get back to normal size. And the things I liked about this episode was the fact that the Doctor was really caring for Barbara when she hurt herself. He was like, "Are you okay, my dear?" And I thought that was really sweet. And we got to see the doors opening before they materialised, which is like, oh my god, what's going to happen? Something come in, something got out, we don't know. And we also get to see the Doctor apologising for being rude to Barbara. I was like, oh my gosh, did he just apologise? I was very shocked about that. And we saw the scanner explode. It was like, oh my god, what's this happening? It's exploded. Something's going to happen really bad. I was like on the edge of my seat going, but I noticed that the Doctor, in the last couple of episodes, he's been going off with Barbara. You know, telling him to go over soon and keeping Barbara to himself, which makes you think he kind of likes Barbara a bit. We don't know. I like the fact how they did the giant ants, the giant worm, the seed packet and the giant matchsticks. I thought the way they did that was really good because they actually made them. They didn't sort of shrink them down to the size using special effects because there was none at that time. And to make the props that big, I thought was very good. It was very realistic for it. Also, the Doctor, again, being caring, won't let the girls climb up the side of the wall. He's like, oh, no, I'll do it. He's really old, and he's doing it himself, which is it's quite funny. And we get to see Ian, as an inch high, standing next to a giant dead human. And the way they did that, I thought was very good. And we saw that the sets were quite big as well, and they used a lot of different things to make it look bigger than the actual people were. We also get to see the Doctor being physical because he's climbing. He has to climb up a drain pipe, and you can see that it's really taking it out on him. I thought that was good. And the fact that they're in a giant sink, I was like, no, giant sink, a giant plug hole. It was quite funny. We get to see Ian showing some of his knowledge as a science teacher, because they're looking at the formula for the insecticide, and I thought that was good how we got to see the actual side of him of being a teacher coming through. And Barbara got poisoned. Oh my god, I didn't see that coming, which was funny. She always gets into trouble, but this time she got into a lot of trouble and got herself poisoned. And I like the fact how they used the can of insecticide and some gas, and it made an explosion, which was quite cool. And at the end, when they're returning to normal size, we actually got to see the seed he brought back shrink back to its normal size, which I thought was really good how they did that. Now, there's not many things I didn't like about this episode, but the main thing I really didn't like is Ian was in a suit. In all the other episodes, he was in some like casual clothing, but why in a suit? I just felt that it just didn't fit in with the rest of the stories. As usual, Susan gets a bit hysterical when Ian goes missing. She goes over the top hysterics, which I thought was just too much, you know. Also, the scientist who was doing the report, every time he talked, he was just whistling, and I found that quite annoying. I don't know why they picked him. Good actor, but he just kept whistling, which I couldn't stand. And when Ian got swept away in the matchstick box, they seem to have found him too soon. You know, I'd have liked to see them travel a bit to get to him. It was just way too soon they found him. And Barbara touching things, you know, they're always getting in trouble, touching whatever the bloody hell they like. And then she goes grumpy because she did it. And Barbara, when she fainted, when she saw the ant, I thought that wasn't really realistic. She just went, eh, like that. It wasn't like, oh, like that. It was just pathetic, really. The fact that Barbara just won't tell them that she touched the insecticide and she just keeps it to herself. I just thought, just tell him. Go on, you're killing yourself if you don't tell them. And Barbara gets a bit, bitchy with that Ian when he's only trying to care about her, and she just goes all grumpy and mean with him, which I didn't like. And also she's being stubborn as usual, which I just not needed. So overall, I really did like this episode, even though there wasn't much to it. The fact that we had a lot of different sets, that you had the normal sized people and you had the little people with the big sets, I thought was really good. So overall, I will be giving this a 4 out of 5 because I really enjoyed watching it. So I look forward to seeing you on my next review. Bye!